I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby, and then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind.
Alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the seventh with nobody out. Now it's the DH, Vinny Pasquantino. Ground ball, Giambi. And he handles it himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 13, Mike Moose.
And next up for the Royals, Mike Moose. 0 for 2 in this one. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it on his own, and that quickly 2 away.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And now Lorenzo Cain, 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down that time. 8th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Tejada.
And that's in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
On the ground, Kipnis. In plenty of time to first out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, catcher Shea Langeliers.
So up next, Shea Langeliers. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. And that is out of play. The pitch. To the right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now Johnny Damon. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And it's even up. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 1 ball, 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Good eye right there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Down the line. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied up at 3 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr.
Hit on the ground to short. Tejada. Safe. He beats it out, and the go-ahead run is on to start the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. So digging in, Jason Kipnis. He's already homered in this game. And a swing and a miss there.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
The 0-1. Runner takes off. Ball misses. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Man at second. And a count 1-2. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's a fair ball. Run comes in from second. They lead it in the 8th.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Harold Baines steps in for the Royals. Hard hit left side. Over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Bo Jackson now at the plate. 1 for 3.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Oh, look at the stop. The throw to the plate. There's one.
Got him right there.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Gary Carter. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. This to third. That is the inning. KC gets one on the double. Last chance coming up for the A's. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Ricky Henderson. Reagans back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases. And pick up a run.
Goes up empty. That's strike two.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And there's a ball. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Having himself a really nice game at the
Now
plate.
batting,
Smash
number
that one through
19.
the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Cole Ragans will depart, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
So the
Royals,
closer summoned from the bullpen,
Number
Felix
74.
Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now a chance for number 19.
Oh, that's
inside, just missed. Ricky on the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
So the tying run at second. Right through there for a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Just missing there. And it's 2-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Next offering is outside.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only one out remaining. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now here is Jason Giambi. Just missed. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Next offering to the Athletics. Down to their final strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the eighth at home. Come out in the ninth, crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, as the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't see. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments I needed. To me, it was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in that. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked the other way, he saw sin in me, pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the charts, My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges that I hold down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for. I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Athletics. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Mark Holder. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
On one.
That one ripped. And foul ball. Beers, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Jeter watches that pitch, miss the strike zone for a ball.
2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And Ricky, as we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Langoliers makes the catch, and there are 2 outs.
Batting third, left fielder Aaron Judge.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. Hit on the ground to the right side. Loves it on the dive, and very nicely done for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself. Waves the pitch.
And we're back. And on the hill, the big righty, Ubaldo Jimenez. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Ricky Henderson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Henderson with a couple of homers at his last game. Base hit, left center field.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now it's the second baseman, second in the AL in home runs. That's in there. That's strike 1. Ricky runs. Hit on the ground to short. Jeter slings to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Miguel Tejada.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carried around just watching him walk to the plate.
Now it's Matt Chapman.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
That one missing inside. Henderson, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss and a slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Nope, outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Runner at second here, one gone. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Man at second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one the other way. Romero. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Batting fourth, first baseman Jason Giambi.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jason Giambi up next for the A's. Chopper right side. Sends it to first, and they get Giambi for the out. Inning over. The A's strand one. Scoreless after one. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off for the
Stepping
Yankees,
in the long ball
center
threat,
fielder,
Mickey Mantle. Beers, a tall lefty. He features a sinker, a curve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Rip towards third. Throws to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, third baseman Eddie Matthews.
Now the third baseman, Eddie Matthews. Foul ball there. In the dirt, 1-1. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
One out, base is empty. On the ground to the left, Chapman gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting sixth, second baseman number 24.
And up next for New York, Robinson Cano. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. The Yanks lead one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Mark McGwire. One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Fought off foul. McGwire aboard here at first with nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now the shortstop, Miguel Tejada. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-1's the count.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Glove flip for one, and that's 2. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Head on now to the top of the third. No score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Holder back to work. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. And he deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's off the mark. Going to count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Bleday under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. That one fouled off. Fouled off left side. 2 out, space is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. He gets there with the slide to first. Nicely done for the out. So they make short work of him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the power hitting catcher, Shea Langeliers. Ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
This is J.J. Bleday. He's a guy who does it all. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Langeliers gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Good eye in that spot.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Good job to fight that one off. One, two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. See you later. He'll take a trot around the bases. And now they're out front. It's 2-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next up for the A's, Rickey Henderson. And first offering is fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the last half of the 3rd. And strike 2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Now batting, number 19.
Man at first, nobody out. Now the number 2 hitter. He's 0 for 1. Rickey on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. Posada too late with the throw. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Posada, tag, great throw.
Well, he had a really good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter right there. Just not enough speed to outrun a good throw to third base.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Foul ball still 0-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. snags it for the second out.
Up next. For the A's, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk it.
That misses, and the count is 1-1. There's the swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
2 strikes.
Stays alive. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Jason Giambi up next for the A's. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And the first offering is not close.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Not close with that one. 2-2. That one missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Mark McGwire in the on-deck circle for the A's. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 outs. Next is the designated hitter, Mark McGwire. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the dirt.
0-1.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Out towards left center. Mantle sizes this one up. He's got it. And the inning is over. The A's with a 2-run blast as the A's are on top. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Bernie Williams.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Pulls it in for the out. 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now the big-time power threat, Mickey Mantle. 0 for 1 so far. Beers with a move to first. Judge back in standing. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. Over to Giambi for the inning-ending double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the A's 2 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the power speed combo. Hunter Renfroe.
Right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these A's doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
On to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now pitching for New
Whitey
York.
Ford is forced to the
Number
mound
16.
after the injury.
Whitey
Well, they didn't
Ford.
get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
2 down, bases empty. Shea
catcher,
Langoliers
Shea
up next for the A's.
Langoliers.
Singled and scored his first time. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field.
Now
Man, there are a
batting, the
lot of
center
hits there.
fielder, J.J. Bleday.
And here is J.J. Bleday. He's already homered here in this one. This one high in the air to left center. Mantle under this one. And that'll do it. The A's strand one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And we're back.
Leading
and the
off
batter
for the
now,
Yankees,
Eddie Matthews.
third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Matthews, 23 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
Down.
That misses, and that is ball one. Check swing, called strike. Offering is in for a strike. Got it. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. And next for New York, Robinson Cano. A single his first time. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Oh, he can't bring it in. And he'll pull into second safely.
Wasting no time. He's
Now
2 for 2 now
11.
on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now the right fielder. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Cano leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Renfroe in position. And there's 2 down. And here's the first baseman.
Number 48.
0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There's the strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Fires across the diamond, and that is that. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Ricky Henderson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Just missed. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
1 strike.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Now that is number 19.
Here's the second baseman. 0 for 2 in this one. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Foul ball. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Matt Chapman. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Chapman gets a piece there. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. In time. Got him.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Holder back to work. And that's in the dirt. 1-0. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 1-1. Just missed. grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. His splits between April and May there. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Bernie Williams stepping in now for the Yankees. With the go-ahead run at the plate.
Really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. On a line. And a base hit. In comes the run from third. And now they trail by one.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a very nice
Aaron
approach and
Judge.
swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Aaron Judge at the plate. 1 for 2. And that misses. Ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
A's leading by a run. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
First and third, 1 down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
So up next, Eddie Matthews. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Just
Outside, that's the
missed.
ball.
Jeter on third. Williams on at first with 2 down. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. One and 2 here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ground ball, left side, down the line, and it's foul. Two on, two outs. He goes down looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. It's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Bottom of the sixth inning. Here's a big power threat. Jason Giambi.
Jason Giambi.
Ford, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. And the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now the DH, Mark McGwire. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball,
it's for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it's gone. He circles the bases. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 3-1.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, number 4.
2 down, bases empty. Miguel Tejada up next for the A's. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mantle on the move. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me,
They will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now it's the right fielder.
Ball 1, no strike.
The Yankees looking to rally. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Just dropped it in there on the top of the strike zone. So not expecting it either. I'd say he got away with the big time hanger on that one.
And now the first baseman. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Tejada whips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check, and they still trail it here 3-1. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Mark Leiter Jr. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Leading off,
now the catcher up to hit, Shea Langoliers. He's 2 for 2. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And first offering is fouled off.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, J.J. Bleday.
Digging in, J.J. Bleday. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and it pulls him off the bag.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Ricky Henderson up next for the A's. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
A nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Now the number 2 hitter. 0 for 3 in this one. Strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The other way, and he boots it. And saved. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So bases all loaded up. And here is Matt Chapman. Golden opportunity right here. Chopped on the ground. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as a run scores.
Well, the big man shortened up his swing just to drive that run in. We know he's got the power to hit a grand slam, but that right there was a team at bat.
Next up for the A's, Jason Giambi. This guy with light tower power. Swing and a foul straight back. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out on a splitter.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
That hits the dirt, and that is ball one.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Hit slowly on the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. Two outs. Up the middle. He gets there on a slide. What a play to end the inning. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Athletics 4 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. To third. And it gets by him.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And here comes Mark Kotsay as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Mark Holder done for the night. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Tony Santillan on the pitch here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Next to hit, Derek Jeter. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Santillan, in his 4th year, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And ball one. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run shot, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now here is Bernie Williams. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
You know, the best way to forget about the pain is inflicting some pain, and working your way around the bases and touching home plate is a way to stick it to that other team.
Judge, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. And now 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Hit on the ground might be 2. There's 1. He's out. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Mickey Mantle digs in now. Flips the corner. Strike 1. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one the other way. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Yankees get a homer to cut the lead. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Mariano Rivera.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Well, one-run game. Leading off, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. The wind and the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Ian Hamilton getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Gossage also throwing. And there's a ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now here is Miguel Tejada. Jeter. The underhand flip. There's one. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Shea Langeliers.
And here's the catcher, Shea Langeliers. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Through 8 full, it's the Athletics 4 and the Yankees 3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Dennis Eckersley.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, one-run game, Eddie Matthews stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Grounds one to short. Tosses across to first. Matthews gone on the play.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
He's 2 outs away. Cano will hit next. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
On the ground to first, and that's just foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
So it's their last chance in this one. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 11. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off. He was late. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
4-3 our final score. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about.
Yeah, the making of the mob, the changing of the guard, an angel from the Lord in ceremonial garb. The big homie in charge, main culprit at large, emerged over the odds. The victorious odds, the talented Mr. Trotter, a midnight marauder. If it's blood in the water, no stopping the top shotter. I drop multiple arms like candelabras on a mission. I'm chasing chicken like a chupacabra. Salute your father, I'm headed back to Wakanda after the drama. Rappers get meta back to the trauma. To the lion separated from the pride. I rule, dying, I am the most hated one alive. Was fired, another one. I represent the unwanted, undesired. Wash my hands of it all, then raise one and testify to lyrical.